I had a application exercise that we did not get to last night, and this was just implementing an incremental cost effectiveness ratio analysis. Let me change that from orange to something a little more distinct. Anyway, we remember that if we are comparing two treatments, the incremental cost effectiveness ratio is defined as the cost of, let's say we're comparing B to A, cost of B minus cost of A divided by this measure of effectiveness of B minus the measurement of effectiveness of A. So in this problem, we're going to calculate the incremental cost effectiveness ratio, the ICER, of this alternative treatment relative to the standard treatment. And this is the way we use this analysis. Okay, what does this new treatment cost per gain in, we use those QALYs, the quality adjusted life years. And remember the QALY, if someone lives at a quality that's 60% of full quality for 5 more years, the QALY would be 0.6 times 5, or 3 years. So, and then much of that chapter talked about how we survey to develop these measures of relative quality of lives to then calculate these QALYs. Anyway, in this case, we're given that the QALY goes up from 10 additional quality adjusted life years on average to 12. The costs, though, of this alternative treatment are $200,000 instead of $100,000. So just implementing this formula, not much fancy going on. 200,000 minus 100,000 divided by 12 minus 10. And we end up with 100,000, remember those are dollars, divided by 2, those are QALYs, and that is equal to, forgot a zero there, $50,000 per QALY. Now that's somewhat borderline. It was pretty expensive. I want to say that the threshold that the National Health Service in Britain uses is 60,000. So this is pretty far up toward that threshold. But I might be misremembering what that threshold is. But 50,000 per life year, that's a pretty expensive one. So, but maybe that would make it through whatever threshold the authority that would consider using this cost effectiveness measure has established. I guess I should take that home and say that the answer would be A, $50,000 per QALY.